And we welcome you inside Macon Middle School's gymnasium as we get set for some middle school boys basketball. It is the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Tournament Championship being hosted by the Macon Middle School Panthers. Apple Valley and Macon Middle School doing battle here at the friendly confines of Macon Middle School. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie, and Tony, we're kind of cramped over here, but
yes,
we're courtside tonight. This is something
new,
a little different
yep,
than what we normally are. We're normally up in the rafters, but we're courtside here, as you see our fabulous background behind us. But we're excited to bring you this Blue Ridge Conference Tournament Championship between two outstanding programs and outstanding teams this year. The Macon Middle School Panthers come in undefeated, Tony, at 14-0.
Yes.
They're the number one seed on their side of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. And Apple Valley, the Purple Knights, are just as good. They are the number one seed, and they are 11-3 overall. And both of these teams have some outstanding basketball players and some guys that are going to make their mark next year, even as freshmen, I think, on the high school level.
Yes, and this is the matchup that you want. You want number ones playing number ones, and that's what you got. And the Apple Valley, they're led by Noah Pierce. You know, he's a do-it-all. You know, very smooth athlete, and he put the ball in the basket. And for the Macon Middle School, they're led by Gunnar McConnell, William Rowers, and Addix Sutton. Those guys, they can definitely do it, and they've been doing it all year at a high pace.
The clock is ticking down. We are just about ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem. Glad that you are with us on YouTube and Facebook. Let's join our public address announcer.
Please rise as you're able for the national anthem.
The starting lineups introduced for both teams on this championship
Tonight is the championship game. We will introduce the starters first from Apple Valley. Number 12, Jameer Patel. Number 2, Josiah Berry. Number 24, Noah Pierce. Number 22, Gianni Jacobs. And number 10, Zeke Abera. Panther fans, make some noise for your Macon Middle School Panthers. Number 1, Gunnar McConnell. Number 14, William Rowers. Number 21, Lance Parker. Number 20, Tristan Messer. And number 30, Addix Sutton.
There's the starting lineups for both teams. We have a packed house here inside Macon Middle School. You see the opposite side, the only side with seats here at Macon Middle School, is jam-packed with fans from both sides. You see a lot of purple. You see a lot of black and red. I got some folks even standing room only in the corners, as we are ready to get this one underway. And right as we do that, our scoreboard gets disconnected. It's the way things go with technology. And we are underway.
Great pass by William Rowers to Addix Sutton for the 2. Quick 2.
Hopefully the scoreboard will come back here in a second.
Good 2 points by Jacobs. Apple Valley comes out and looks like a man-to-man.
Underneath, shot wouldn't fall for Addix Sutton. We've got a whistle, and we're heading the other way. It's a foul on Macon.
Jump ball?
Is it a jump ball?
Jump
okay,
ball.
so it's a jump ball.
Gunnar McConnell with the rebound. Good pass.
Underneath. Shot partially blocked. Sutton couldn't get the shot to go. Well, looks like we've got our live scoreboard back. Noah Pierce.
Right there, and that's what you don't want. You don't want someone like a player of his caliber to get going early, and to give him 2 shots at it in the same possession is a no-no.
Rowers with it, gets it slapped away. Slapping it away and bringing it down court. Ibarra kicks it out. Pierce with it. Going to back it out. Now going to attack, gets double teamed. Underneath it goes, saved out of bounds. Off of a Macon Panther, and it's going to stay with Apple Valley. 4:07 to go here in the opening quarter.
And for the Panthers, they're starting out in a 2-3 zone.
Pierce with it, going to back it out. And folks that are just tuning in, glad that you're with us as the 3 is up by Patel, and he nails the trifecta. Jameer Patel gives Apple Valley a 7-2 advantage early on.
Yes, and it was a good shot. They've been very patient against that zone.
Underneath, Tristan Messer. Count it, and 1 for Messer. Here's the replay.
Right there, Tristan comes up, set solid screen. Good pass by William to get it to him early. Good finish by Tristan.
And he'll be at the line for the and 1. Couldn't get it to go. Apple Valley. And Noah Pierce grabbed the rebound. Pierce lost control of it. Offensive board and the stick back for Addix Sutton. 1 point advantage for Apple Valley. Pendergrass into the front court. It's Jones, gets it poked away from behind, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by a Macon Panther. So Apple Valley resets underneath their own basket. Jameer Patel to trigger.
That was a little bit of pressure by the Panthers, dialed up by Coach Williams.
Barry has it, gives it up. It's Jacobs up top. Now to Pierce. Wants to attack, pulls up. Derek Williams, check that. Gunnar McConnell grabs the rebound. Count it, and 1.
And that's what the Panthers have done all year. They've been able to get. They play a very fast style of basketball. Good pass by Gunnar. No dribbles, put it up.
Lance Parker at the line for the and one. Apple Valley going to race up court. Double dribble for Josiah Berry. That'll be a turnover for the Knights. Macon now up 8-7. Rowers for three. It's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Jump ball, and the possession going to stay with the Macon Panthers. Macon Middle under the direction of head coach Brandon Williams, 14-0. Overall, underneath shot wouldn't fall for Sutton, but he got fouled. That'll send Attic Sutton to the line for a couple of shots. Foul whistled on Apple Valley's Micah Kurbis.
And you can see the poise from the Panthers that they were down 7-2 early in a championship game, and it didn't really affect them that much because they score in bunches. You know, they might go a few minutes without a score, but they will put a whole lot of points up in a short amount of time.
Foul, by the way, was on Jameer Patel, 12, not 21. It's his first, team's third, and on the rebound, it's out of bounds off of a Knight. So Macon will retain possession. 2:49 left in the opening quarter of this championship game. Sutton with it to the hole.
Messer.
I'll check that. Messer with it. Messer couldn't get it to go. Apple Valley going to slow it down as it's Noah Pierce.
Now the Panthers are in a 1-3-1 zone.
Away from the basketball, we've got a whistle and a foul.
Yes. There's a foul on Messer. He was young players, like, you know, when players are posting up, a lot of times they use their knee and try to push you out, and that's what happened right there.
It's Messer's first foul. And the first whistled on Macon so far. And it's a turnover. Attic Sutton dishes into the corner. Now McConnell underneath. It's Sutton. Gets position. Shot wouldn't fall. Noah Pierce again slowly brings it up for his head coach, Owen Armstrong. 11-3 overall. They did the championship game in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference by defeating Smoky and Rugby last week.
And this is pretty cool because we're watching the future play. You know, normally we're doing games, we're doing high school kids that, you know, they're toward the end of their career. Now we're doing, you know, some middle school where some of them are going to be in middle school next year.
Foul on Lance Parker. That'll be his first, team's second. It's Barry at the line, first shot up and good. Anderson Terrell, along with, I don't have 33 on the roster for Macon. What?
I was about to say, like,
33's into the ball game. It's Josiah Berry hitting the second. And Apple Valley now up 9-8. Rowers off balance, got his own rebound, goes back up, and got the bucket off the glass. Macon back out on top, 10-9. Aaron Bravo is number 33.
Okay.
He's right here next to the official scoreskeeper, so unlike we're at the Panther Den and other high school venues, we can't really get the answer very quick.
We get it off of Facebook. Someone tells us.
That's right. Pass knocked away. Rowers got his hand on it, secures it. Off the glass.
There they go, turning their defense into offense. That's what Coach Williams really likes them to do.
Jacobs gives it up to Pierce as we approach 60 seconds left, opening quarter. Pierce tried to drive in, got stopped. Swing it over. Case with it, pulls up. Short. Anderson Terrell with a rebound. Over to Sutton. 40 seconds left. Sutton to the hole. Front of the iron. Hits the deck. Pierce dishes. Barry underneath.
Good pass by Pierce. Good finish, Barry.
12-11. 23 seconds left. Bowers thought about a three, got a dish underneath. That one wouldn't fall. Offensive board. Messer spins. He couldn't get it to go. 7 seconds left. Pierce going to push. Gives it up. Barry at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter of the Blue Ridge Conference Championship game.
Championship basketball.
Exciting atmosphere. Second quarter coming up. Stay with us, fans.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
All right, welcome back, fans. Second quarter about to begin here at Macon Middle School in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Boys Championship basketball game. Macon with a 1-point edge. It's been a very competitive first couple of minutes, 6 minutes in the books.
As you expect from two of the top seeded teams in the tournament.
Noah Pierce with it, directing traffic. Kicks it over Patel. Now into the corner, it's Case. He couldn't get it to go. Bravo with the rebound. His pass going to be intercepted by Pierce.
Coach Williams wasn't too happy with that last pass, the last turnover.
Deep three, Patel. Had a fight for it underneath.
Gunnar McConnell gets the rebound.
And a foul going to be secured by Gianni, or checked out a foul on Gianni Jacobs. That'll be his second. As Will Parrish checks in for Apple Valley. Also into the ball game, Lance Parker for Macon Middle. Bravo takes a seat. Second whistled on Gianni Jacobs. That's the fourth on Apple Valley. We approach 5 minutes left first half. Another turnover for Macon.
That right there, it looked like McConnell was waiting for Rowers to come through, and he stopped his cut.
Noah Pierce. Swing it over to Patel.
And I can tell Noah Pierce, he wants to shoot the ball.
Yep.
Okay,
there he goes. Deep three, off the mark, fight for it. Jump ball, Bazez-Shadero is with Macon.
You can just tell how he's been coming off those screens that he really wants to, but the Panthers have been doing a good job of, kind of trapping him off the screens and making him get it out of his hands.
Gunnar McConnell brings it up. Coach Brandon Williams swings it over to Sutton. Now underneath, it's Rower spinning and shooting off balance. Got the roll.
That was an interesting shot. He had the left side all the way open, but he decided to come back all the way around to the right and finish. Good finish.
Patel's pass knocked away, out of bounds. And it'll be last touch by Lance Parker and Macon. 4:21 left. We've got questions over here at the scorers table.
Uh-oh. Something's not in the book.
Somebody's not in the book, and they're discussing whether or not
yes,
the other scorekeeper has it.
23's not in the book.
Now the officials are going to discuss at midcourt. Somebody is on the floor, but not in the book.
Yes.
And a technical foul has just been assessed to Apple Valley.
Yes. And if you've coached for a half a second, you've done that before, and you've gotten a technical.
So we got some technical free throw shots about to be attempted by Gunnar McConnell. We got one more. Made the second.
And it's the Panthers' ball.
Make it up 4 at 15-11. McConnell looks to get it in. High pass. Sutton secures it to the hole. Attic Sutton.
Great pass by Tristan Messer.
Messer to Sutton to make it a 17-11 advantage for the Macon Panthers. Pierce swings it over. Patel with it briefly. Back it goes Pierce. Under 4 left, second quarter. Patel spins, shoots, can't get the roll.
Rebound, Sutton.
Sutton comes out with it. Up to Rowers, got it stripped away. Last touched by Josiah Berry at a night. It'll stay with Macon. 3:42 left, second quarter. Brandon Williams, head coach for the Macon Panthers, wants a timeout. He wants to talk it over.
30-second.
It'll be a 30-second quick timeout for Brandon Williams with 3:42 left. Exciting first couple of minutes of this ball game, back and forth, but right now Macon holds a 17-11 advantage, Tony. And outside of the turnovers, Coach Williams, I think, has to be pretty pleased with the way his boys have been playing so far.
Oh yes, because if you're paying attention to the game, when the Panthers get the ball, they are running extremely fast to the other end to put up a shot or do something. And Apple Valley on the other end, they're taking their time against the zone.
Rowers with it for 3, got it. William Rowers. Oh, they're going to say a 2-pointer?
Yeah, it was my pet peeve.
Your
toes on the line.
That's right. You say it's the worst shot.
The worst shot in basketball.
Pierce. Knocked away.
Good hands. Good hands by Rowers.
Rowers picks it up. Rowers just inside the arc. Now they're going to say it was a 3 attempt. No good. Rowers.
Traveling.
Shuffles his feet.
Yes, the Panthers, they play, you can tell they play it up and down. And Apple Valley, they're trying to figure out this 1-3-1. What's the best way to attack this 1-3-1?
Pierce has it. Now Patel has it knocked away. It's William Rowers. Rowers with a bucket to give Macon a 10-point advantage at 21-11, 2:45 left.
And Panther fans, this looks just like it because they're running the same defense as the high school.
Ibarra in the paint, spinning. Can't get it to go. Rowers with it in the corner, kicks it up high. It's Sutton, pulls up. Whistle and a timeout. Going to be a full timeout for Apple Valley. Their head coach, Owen Armstrong, has seen enough. He wants to talk things over. We'll take a quick break as well. 2:22 left here in the first half. Back after this.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Back to action out of the timeout. Got a collision, blocking foul coming up on Macon as Josiah Berry leaned into it. And he'll be at the line for a couple of shots as he took a tumble. He's going to walk it off.
And the reason why that wasn't a charge is if you look, the defender, he's there, but then he turns. You got to stay there the whole time. It actually would have been a charge if he would have stayed facing. When he turned, as soon as he turned, that was null and void.
First shot no good for Josiah Berry. He'll get one more. Back of the iron. Rowers with the rebound. McConnell. Pierce with the rebound for the Knights. 2 minutes left. First half. Noah Pierce wings it over. It's Berry. Back it goes Pierce. Methodical offense. Patel backs it out. Deep three for Pierce. On the rebound, we've got a foul going against Apple Valley as Tristan Messer skied for that one, and he got fouled. Going against Zeke Ibarra, that'll be his second. Gianni Jacobs checks back into the game for Apple Valley. 16 foul on the Knights. Gunnar McConnell brings it up, swings it over Rowers into the corner now. It's Sutton underneath. Tristan Messer off the glass.
Great execution of the set play. Coach Williams held Gunnar McConnell up, called the play, and they ran it to perfection.
Patel for three. Long rebound. Gunnar McConnell. Up court, it's Rowers. Thought about it. Gonna attack. Pierce with the board. He wanted to race.
Yes, he did.
Panthers got back defensively. Fade away for Pierce. That one wouldn't fall. Messer with the board.
Good pass.
Lance Parker could not secure it off his hands.
And you can see the frustration starting to set in on Noah Pierce. You can tell he's a very skilled player, knows what he's doing, and he's not being able to get to his spots right now.
Zone's frustrating him.
Yes.
For sure.
Good block.
Berry's shot blocked. Fight for it. Panthers come out with it. Rowers. Down to 17 seconds. And Rowers will travel with it. Crow hopped on that low block. 15.8 left. First half, 25-11. Apple Valley on a bit of a drought offensively.
Yes.
We'll see if they can drain the clock. And
they haven't scored this quarter.
see if they can end the quarter with a bucket. That's the goal of their head coach, Owen Armstrong. Pierce, deep three. That'll do it. Halftime here at Macon Middle School in the Blue Ridge Conference Boys Championship, 25-11. After two quarters, here inside the gymnasium at Macon Middle School. All right, let's take a quick break here as the cheerleaders are going to perform at some point here at the half. So we'll have the cheerleaders' performance in just a few moments. Stay with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes,
Complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back, fans, as we are at the half of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Boys Basketball Championship. 25-11, Macon on top of Apple Valley. I'm George Young, along with Tony Christie, and exciting first half of basketball.
Yes.
It was really competitive that first quarter on the scoreboard, and then in that second quarter, it just seemed like Apple Valley got really frustrated offensively.
Correct.
And Macon was able to jump out to this big lead here at the half.
Yeah, so and what happened was Apple Valley, they came out in man-to-man, and the Panthers came out in 2-3. In the 2-3, Apple Valley had a little bit more success. And then midway through that first quarter, Coach Williams went to a 1-3-1, and it's been frustrating Apple Valley ever since. And because Noah Pierce, you can tell he's their best player, and he's probably leading scorer as well. And because he's done everything else, he's gotten rebounds, got some steals, different things like that. But he hasn't been able to get going on the offensive end. And for the Panthers, they generate their offense from getting up and down the court, and that's what they've been able to do this whole first half is either on a steal or get the rebound. And when they get the rebound, they're running fast down the court. This is actually pretty fun to watch, and I can see why everyone's been talking about them so much this year.
Yeah, they are a fun brand of basketball to
Yes.
watch. Very similar to what we've seen on the high school side.
Yes, on the varsity team, yep.
Up and down the court, you can see the athletic ability of a lot of these guys out here on the court as Apple Valley comes back out of their locker room. We'll see what happens here in the second half and what changes we see for Apple Valley and what changes we see for Coach Brandon Williams and Macon.
Yeah, and one of the changes, if I was Coach Armstrong, I'd make sure they move the ball, try to get it to the center, and try to attack the weakness of that, which is the back side of the zone. So usually when there's a 1-3-1, you want to make sure you do an offset. So at a 2-1-2 setup, to where you have your two strong offensive players down at the bottom, and they might be able to get some offense going like that.
All right, well, we got about close to 2.5 minutes before we'll get to third quarter action. We'll take a quick break. Stay with us, fans. Third quarter tip-off is coming up right after this.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
And we're ready to go, third quarter. Just in time. As 6 minutes up on the clock, it starts to roll. Apple Valley with the first possession here in this third quarter. Pierce with it. And kick it back out. Patel into the corner. Ibarra back up, goes up top. Jameer Patel going to swing it over. Pierce with it. Gets double team, kicks it up top. Ibarra can't get the roll.
Good rebound by Messer.
Yeah, Tristan Messer has really had some huge rebounds so far, able to sky out of the gym and get those rebounds. It's William Rowers falling down. Look out from behind. Rowers picks up the steal.
Good pass.
In the paint. Shot wouldn't go for Messer.
Good block by Pierce there, too.
Patel's pass intercepted. Outlet, William Rowers off the glass.
And you can tell anytime that the Panthers get a steal, they're going to run, and they're probably going to get a layup.
Pierce on the dribble. Try to get position. Spins, shoots. Can't get it to go.
Good rebound by Sutton.
Sutton will travel with it in the corner.
That was a great rebound by Sutton.
Apple Valley resets side court. And Rowers almost with the steal again.
Brock Bradley checks in for Lance Parker.
Brock Bradley into the game. First time of this second half. And it's Noah Pierce. He runs the show, but has been frustrated throughout the evening.
Correct. When you have the ball in your hand and you're the scorer, everyone knows where you're at.
It's Pierce, fadeaway. Can't get the roll. Iron Unkind on that offensive possession for Apple Valley. There to grab the rebound is Brock Bradley. And McConnell will direct traffic as he slowly brings it up for Macon.
Now, Apple Valley has gone to a 1-2-2 zone.
Rowers shot from three, no. Outlet pass up court, it's Patel in the corner, knocked away from him. And last touch by Apple Valley. .333 left third quarter, commanding 27-11 advantage. Apple Valley has not scored in over 10 minutes of action.
Yes.
We're down to 3:23 left third quarter.
And this might turn into one of those things to where if Apple Valley's in the zone, which I thought it was going to happen, but I guess not.
Sutton leans into one, wouldn't fall.
I thought it was going to be a hold the ball situation.
We've seen that before.
Yes, we have.
No shot clock. You can do that.
Yes.
Jacob shot no. Rebound Secured by Messer. Out of Sutton into the front court. It's Rowers for 3. Jacobs, check that Pierce with the rebound. He's going to try to push. Fade away. Noah Pierce with the first bucket in over 13 minutes, almost 13 minutes.
And you knew it was going to go down at some point in time. Let's see if it gets him started. Good pass.
Shot wouldn't fall for Bradley underneath. Fight for the rebound. Apple Valley outlet pass up court. Intercepted. It's Rowers. We've got a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Brandon Williams. Macon wants to talk it over. 2:17 left. Going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 27-13 here in the third quarter.
It's I'll tell you what, that timeout by Coach Williams, he wanted to make sure that because they just scored the first time in about 12 minutes, that it doesn't continue to happen. You know, he wants them to make sure they come in and finish this game. Start finishing now.
You see a great shot of the packed house, not a seat to be had.
No.
In this gymnasium. Both corners about 2 or 3 deep, maybe 4 or 5 deep.
Along this side, there's along a whole pad.
Yep. Ton of folks inside the gymnasium. Newly renovated Macon Middle School gymnasium. New floor, at least they sanded it and polished it up. New paint job, out of bounds, off of Apple Valley night. Macon resets. Anderson Terrell to trigger. 2:05 left.
Good pass.
Underneath, shot wouldn't fall. Patel kicks it into the corner. It's knocked away by Rowers. Buck 56 third quarter. 27-13. Macon with a commanding lead.
And the Panthers are in a zone, but it's a very active zone. They're getting a lot of deflections, just like that right there, and steals.
Ibear's pass picked up by Rowers. His shot off the side of the backboard. Go there to follow. It's Sutton. Attic Sutton with a big board and the bucket. 29-13.
Well, they're going to extend that 1-3-1. Oh, got another deflection.
Pierce. Sutton with the rebound. Here he comes up court. Messer. Short with the shot, and it's out of bounds, and it'll be Apple Valley basketball. Buck 14 third quarter.
That was one of those times when you need to swing it one more time. Swing it one more time, get the best possible shot because, you know, with this lead, you know, you just want to kind of work the clock a little bit.
Ibarra gives it up. Barry in the paint. Outlet pass. Rowers. Partially blocked.
Good defense. Good defense by
Yanni
Rowers.
Jacobs grabbed the rebound and another steal. And one for Tristan Messer.
And that right there, I tell you what, Rowers, he came down and he missed right there, missed the shot, but stayed with it, got another deflection, still had his eyes up. Comes down, misses it. Gets the deflection still, eyes up, good pass, and good finish by Messer.
Messer at the line. Can't get the roll. Rebound, though, secured
good
by
pass.
Bravo. McConnell gets fouled, and he'll be at the line. Foul on Will Paris. It's his first, and the second whistled on Apple Valley here in the second half. Gunnar McConnell at the line. Only thing really not working
free throw
for Coach Brandon Williams at Macon tonight is the free throw line. They've been dreadful at the free throw line, but it hasn't mattered so far.
Let's see with Messer out who's going to get the rebounds.
Bravo with the rebound off the glass.
Right there, right
Aaron
on cue.
Bravo with the bucket.
Aaron Bravo right on cue.
Now a 20-point advantage for Macon. Noah Pierce between the legs with the dribble. Directs some traffic, 30 seconds left. Off of a ball screen into the corner. It's Barry. He gets double teamed. Bounce pass in the paint. Will Paris with the bucket.
Hey, 15.
Connell swings it over. Parker's shot no. We've got a whistle and a foul going against Macon. It's going to go on Lance Parker. He's behind the basketball. They whistled that one as the pass was going up court. It's not a bad foul because you've got 4.5 seconds left in the third, Tony.
And you're able to set up now, set up your defense.
And Apple Valley was racing with a pass quickly up court. It's Pierce at the buzzer. 33-15 after 3 quarters. Macon with the advantage here this Blue Ridge Conference Championship game. We'll take a break. 4th quarter coming up, fans. Stay with us.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Fourth quarter about to begin. 6 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. 33-15. Macon with a commanding lead. They have been frustrating Apple Valley throughout this conference championship game. Early on, until they switched defense, Apple Valley had some shots that were going in, but really since then, the Macon Panthers have just put cold blanket on Apple Valley offensively as Rower's shot from 3 wouldn't fall. Got his own rebound, goes up. His second shot underneath. Up and good.
I tell you what, William Rowers, he's relentless. Never gets tired.
Barry for 3. Rebound Messer. Rowers. Outlet pass from Tristan Messer. 37-15. 22-point advantage for Macon Middle. 5:08 left in this Blue Ridge Conference Championship basketball game. As it's slapped away again by Rowers.
In Apple Valley, they're getting very stagnant. They've been stagnant, but they're getting very stagnant now. Not a lot of movement, a lot of dribbling happening.
Knocked away. McConnell going to be fouled. Josiah Berry will pick up the foul. That'll be the 3rd on Apple Valley. And just the first whistle on Josiah Berry. Josh York going to check in for Apple Valley as McConnell looks to get it in. Rowers in the corner, high pass. Back to McConnell. Swing it over into the corner.
Sutton.
3 wouldn't fall for Paxton Sutton.
He's a young player that when he gets older, he'll realize when you come off the bench like that, get a little lather first.
Pierce for 3. Noah Pierce with the 3, and that stops the bleeding briefly for Apple Valley as we approach 4:20 left.
And that was probably one of the first times that Pierce was able to get free to get a shot.
Tamir Patel will pick up the foul for Apple Valley. That'll be his 2nd, 4th on the Knights. Connell looks to get it and does in the corner. It's Sutton now going to feed underneath. Parker got his own rebound. Second shot wouldn't go, and it's out of bounds. Off of a Macon Panther, off of Tristan Messer. 4:13 to go. Clock starts to tick in this championship game. Patel with it. Barry going to feed in the paint. Jacobs off the glass. Gianni Jacobs
To a 17-point game.
37-20. McConnell directing traffic. Now a timeout going to be called by Coach Brandon Williams and the Macon Panthers. Going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. 3:46 left in the fourth. 17-point edge for Macon back after this.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back. 37-20, 3:46 left. Coach Brandon Williams called the timeout, and you're shaking your head there, Tony. You agree with that timeout?
Yes, he wanted to make sure. You know, you get to a point when you're coaching, your players know what they're supposed to be doing. You call something, and then they're all in the wrong place. And you're like, this is the championship game.
Yeah.
You definitely know. So he called the timeout just to make sure, because, you know, those last couple of points by Apple Valley, it happened real quick. So, you know, it's good to kind of make sure you refocus to finish the game, finish the game off.
And Apple Valley didn't get here because they're not good. They can shoot, they can play, and they can come back quickly if start hitting some threes, even though we've only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Barry with it. He's going to attempt from beyond the arc. Banked it home. High off the glass.
And that's why you call that timeout. Try to make sure that you keep doing what you're doing.
Rowers heading the other way. Offensive foul on William Rowers. First on Rowers. McConnell going to check back into the game. Rowers going to take a seat. 3:21 left in this championship game. Jameer Patel going to slowly bring it up. High to Barry. Tiptoes, kicks it out. Patel. Back it goes into the corner. Barry thought about a three. Finds Noah Pierce.
Good defense by Sutton.
He's going to back it out. He tried to penetrate off a ball screen.
Good pass.
Jacobs wouldn't fall.
That was great defense and a great pass by Pierce.
I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Either way, it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to be with Apple Valley. 2:40 left in the fourth.
Coach Williams asking about how many timeouts he has because he sees he might have to calm him down again.
Noah Pierce into the front court. We approach 2.5 left. Pierce into the corner. It's York. He gets double teamed. Finds Pierce. Going to dribble out of there. The three off the mark for Josiah Barry. Messer going to push up court. Out of bounds off of Messer. That'll be a turnover.
It's been about 3 or 4, actually, about 3 or 4 turnovers past couple of minutes.
Noah Pierce. Over to Barry.
Good deflection.
Pass knocked away into the backcourt. You say deflected by a Panther. Under 2 minutes left in the championship game. Pierce pulls up. Nothing but net. Just inside the arc, that's a 2-pointer.
And you can tell when Pierce made that 3-pointer a little while ago that he possibly, that could have been it to get back into that rhythm.
That was a spark he needed.
Yes.
McConnell, almost a steal. Rowers, that drains some clock, gives it up to Parker. Underneath, Sutton, shot blocked. Barry saves it. Into the hands of Parker. Minute 23 left. 12-point edge for Macon. Rowers, whistle, and a timeout called.
I don't think he wanted the timeout, though.
By Macon Middle. Going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Brandon Williams. All he's got's full, so it's going to be a full timeout. Going to be a full timeout for Macon Middle with a minute 18 left. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Welcome back. Macon has it out of the timeout, up 12. Minute 15 left. Apple Valley has 3 fouls to burn. They've only been whistled 4 times if they want to get the Panthers at the free throw line, but Macon just draining clock now, and we got a reach-in foul on Jameer Patel, down to 58.1 left. It's the 5th on Apple Valley.
And this is kind of like, in football, the victory formation. You got to, if you're trying to hold the ball, and you're getting the fouls, that's where you want to be toward the end of the game.
Josiah Berry picks up the foul, 6th on Apple Valley, so they got 1 more to burn. And there it is. Patel and McConnell get tangled up. 1-1 coming up.
Now you have to make the free throws.
Yeah, for Gunnar McConnell here. 53.4 left.
Salted away.
Missed the front end. Rebound by Pierce.
Pierce needs to pick up the pace a little bit.
Offensive foul on Noah Pierce.
Good defense by Rowers to stay in front. Right there you saw the arm come off and no shot.
Another whistle and another foul. This one's on Josiah Berry. So that's the 19th foul. This is the last foul where it'll be a 1-1 opportunity for Macon. 43.9 left. It's McConnell back at the line. It's the first. Another whistle, and we've got another timeout for Macon Middle. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. Hang with us. .9 left here in this championship game. Macon with a commanding lead, 38-25. 1 more at the free throw line for Gunnar McConnell as the Panthers try to salt away this Blue Ridge Conference Tournament Championship.
And that will make them, if they're able to do it, that'll make them back-to-back champions.
And an undefeated season.
Yes, and an undefeated season.
McConnell hits them both. Pierce. Berry for 3. Jacobs with the rebound, kicks it out. It's Pierce. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive board, and that one's going to be short. Secured by Messer. Off to Rowers. He races up court. Hasn't gotten fouled yet. Into the corner. Sutton for 3. Macon comes out with it. That's pretty much going to do it.
Yes.
Down to 5 seconds. Crowd comes to their feet. This one's in the books. And it's a Blue Ridge conference championship for Macon Middle. 39-25. Congratulations.
Congratulations
to Brandon Williams and his middle school boys as they secure the Blue Ridge Conference championship.
Yes, because several things have to go right for an undefeated season, no matter what level you are, because you're winning at that level. So a lot of things have to come together to have an undefeated season, and for Coach Williams and his whole staff and all the players involved, it's a great feat. Plus, a lot of these kids are coming back. Like William Rowers he's only in seventh.
Grade.
Gunnar McConnell's in seventh. Paxton Sutton that was out there, he's in sixth. A lot of them. Anderson Terrell, he's in seventh. They do have a few 8th graders on there. Attic Sutton, Tristan Messer, and Brock Bradley. They're not going to be here, but a lot of these guys will be here next year, and it's going to be fun to watch to see what they can do in the future.
They're going to have the trophy presentation, I believe, of the Blue Ridge Conference Tournament Championship. I want to congratulate Apple Valley as well. They had a fantastic season. Finished at 11-4 overall, and Macon finished at 15-0. Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship crowned here tonight. They get everything situated. We'll have.
Like to congratulate Apple Valley Blue Ridge Conference tournament runner-up. Great game, guys.
They'll present the trophy to Apple Valley. They are runners-up in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference here in 2022. Finished 11-4 overall. As I mentioned earlier,
played hard.
Came in with victories over Smoky and Rugby to get to this championship game. Congratulations to head coach Owen Armstrong. I'll give it back over to our public address announcer. You see him there. That's Mark Sutton.
And now for your conference champions, back-to-back Macon Middle School Panthers.
Starting to build a little dynasty here.
2021 and 2022 conference tournament champions. Of course, that was during the COVID year.
Had to play with a mask on.
There weren't many fans in the stands.
No.
Congratulations to Brandon Williams. Finished 15-0 to go undefeated. I don't care what level you're at, Tony. That is very difficult.
Yes, very much so, because you're playing. I came to a game. I believe the first round. I came to the first round game, and it was nip and tuck the whole way. And they were able to navigate through all that and come out victorious and undefeated throughout the season. It's a great job by the players, the coaches, everybody involved.
All right, it's pretty much going to wrap things up for our broadcast, our special presentation of this Blue Ridge Conference Boys Championship game. Thanks to Philip Angel, running our camera tonight, and Clinton Taylor, our executive producer. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.